Oh my gosh, it's 9:22 on Thursday night, and I just remembered that I had my vlog to do today. So, Chris had messaged me a couple weeks ago saying he couldn't wait till I missed a vlog because he had a good punishment for me in mind, and that scared me enough to redo all my makeup and get crying out and find the quietest place in the house because the kids are asleep to do my vlog. So that's why we're in my room right now, and I'm talking a little quietly. Today has been crazy, and I totally forgot. Since I haven't had much time to think about what I was going to talk about, I'm just going to respond to a couple of the other vlogs. First of all, Michael, I totally feel you on the respect. There are so many times I just want to slap people. Kids these days are so entitled. Like they just think that they deserve for you to do everything they want and fit your schedule around their schedule, and they just expect so much for doing nothing but existing, and it's frustrating. So, Alec, you posted about the same-sex marriage law passing in New York. My personal thoughts on it are that yes, the rest of the country will follow in those footsteps, and it will become something that's like, why wouldn't they be able to get married someday for our kids? And there's always going to be some sort of controversy and some sort of thing that, you know, makes people mad or, decries the values of the nation and stuff like that. Now, personally, I am against gay marriage, but not because I feel like that homosexuals should be discriminated against. We're supposed to love everyone. Jesus died for them just as much as me. My sin is just as bad as theirs. And, no one is any better than anyone else. I think that who you fall in love with and what you do in your bedroom with them, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I have a hard time, with heterosexual sexuality, like I fast forward through that kind of stuff on the TV and it makes me uncomfortable and I don't really like to talk about it and stuff. So I just don't want to know. Like, keep it to yourself. That's between you and God. That kind of thing is not my business to judge you for. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to love people who are homosexual. Obviously, the bullying that goes on with homosexual kids is frightening and wrong. And, I'm not saying I'm against gay marriage because I'm against gay people. I simply define marriage as between a man and a woman. One man, one woman. And, that's how the Bible defines it, and that's how I'm chosen to live my life. Now, I totally am all for a gay couple having equal rights, power of attorney, all that legal, civil type stuff. I think they should have it. I just don't want them to call it marriage, and that's just me. It's just the wording for me. Just because the state says something is legal doesn't mean that it's right. The state says you can abort, in my opinion, murder your baby while it's in your womb, and that is wrong. That is murder, and it's not right. So just because the state says something is right, you have a right to do, it doesn't make it right to do. I love my gays. They're hilarious on TV. I'm not against gay people. I just don't want their union defined as marriage. So that's just my take. You can hate me for it if you want, but it's a free country and I can think what I want about it. Speaking of free countries, Monday is the 4th of July. I've lived out of America for many years, and this is the best country to live in. I love America. You'll never convince me otherwise. You guys have a good and safe holiday weekend.